Food is chicken tenders. Yeah, 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 yeah. He isn't slender, yeah, bitch just doesn't know his gender. Throwing heroes team into a blender. His job is a micro bender. You can hear his boom like thunder. Yeah. Yoshi the fights, there's no delay. He hates bullets, always portrays. When you see his clips, you always replay. Hero's team is always astray. Always answer truthfully in a survey. It's a bird, it's a plane, no, it's not just.
What's up, everybody? It's your nerd Kaos, and today we're gonna be doing a ranking of. Oh crap! It's already off. Okay. Anyways, can we agree that that drawing is hideous? And the bad thing about it is that took me 30 minutes to do. Yeah. Anyways, we're gonna be doing a ranking of the Kaos boss fights from weakest to strongest. We're talking about like the final ones, like the final Kaos boss fights from weakest to strongest. If we're talking about like the Phantasm Forest one, that's automatically gonna be the weakest, because I mean it's just not. It's not itchy, but we're talking about the final Kaos boss fights from weakest to strongest. Let's get into this. Hopefully I didn't creep you out with the intro. Let's just go. Alright, so at the number 6 spot we got the Superchargers Kaos boss fight. In Skylanders Superchargers, Kaos is granted temporary power by the darkness, allowing him to manipulate spiky cubes that form his arena, clone himself, and conjure giant translucent hands to wield a massive yet fragile runic sword. Because he has the powers of the darkness, you'd think he would be shockingly powerful, but that's not the case. It's the easiest out of all the bosses because his attack patterns can be seen basically from a mile away. Alright, so at the number 5 spot, we got Goku. We got Kaos, Super Kaos from Imaginators. So, during the final battle, Super Kaos is created from Brain's powers, giving him the power to create fields of energy that repel and damage the Skylanders, as well as let him create entire teams of Doomlanders on a whim. And so you think that would be OP and all, but I mean it really isn't. You can dodge the attacks pretty easily, I could say. Alright, so with the Imaginators boss fight, it's a little bit harder than the Superchargers one in my opinion. Not by much, maybe by a hair, but it's something. Alright, so I thought this boss fight was going to be at the number 5 spot, but now looking at it, I'm going to give it the edge and make it the number 4 spot. Now, I'm talking about Robo Kaos, or Transformer Kaos, Optimus Prime Kaos. But yeah, let's talk about him now. In Giants, he gains the Iron Fist of Arceus, which transforms him into a large Archean robot that looks relatively similar to himself. He's also apparently the most powerful of the Archeans. While in this form, it gives him complete command over the Archean armies and allows him to use eye lasers as an advanced Archean robot. He can spawn Archean robots and magic generators. I can't say it, what the hell. But basically, you're not even fighting Kaos throughout this whole boss fight. Machine Ghost and I think his name is Hermit, the guy who's afraid of clouds for some goddamn reason. Like Hugo's afraid of sheep. I don't know, people have some weird scares. But, yeah, you're not even fighting him. Like, you're fighting his Archean army, or you're fighting his magic generators. But those are also annoying things to deal with. I mean, sometimes he does fight you, just sometimes. Huge emphasis on sometimes, when he shoots the lasers on you. Yeah, but it's still not really difficult. Right now, these boss fights are definitely the easiest, and the next 3 are a little bit more harder in difficulty. At the number 3rd spot, we got the ugliest Kaos out of all of these. You gotta admit, it's the Swamp Force Kaos, the one that turns evilized. So in Swamp Force, he's evilized when a huge pile of petrified darkness lands on top of him. he transforms into Super Evil Kaos. Wow, such a clever name. Which is a gigantic rock-like version of himself. He can cause huge shockwaves when he stamps his feet on the ground. He can also summon elemental golems and chompy rustbuds. His brain, you know, he can summon some weird stuff like Glumshanks out of nowhere, and Archean tanks and sheep with Kaos's head. Why is Skylanders obsessed with sheep? I don't know. But yeah, that's a question that we're never gonna know. But yeah, overall, I mean, yeah, this boss fight, middle of the road when it comes to easy and hard. Alright, so at the number 2nd place, we got the Skylanders, Spyro's Adventure Kaos. So this Kaos has the Hydras, which, you know, you saw in the beginning of the game. He can use them against you, which makes the fight a little bit difficult because you gotta, you know, bounce around and all that, dodge them, dodge the attacks of the Hydras, yeah. And he can also summon his minions, which you previously see in his previous boss fights. And he can, I guess he has this big chair thing, and he can just like summon shockwaves and stuff. Not bad. Overall, this is a pretty hard boss fight, because you gotta be quick on your feet. You gotta pay attention at all costs. And yeah, that's why the Kaos Spyro's Adventure boss fight is at the number 2nd place. So the number 1st place, I think you guys saw this all coming. It's the Skylanders Trap Team Kaos boss fight. So when Trap Team Kaos became empowered by the effects of Tritanium, it becomes Ultra Traptanium Kaos. A waned crystal-like hybrid that possesses tremendous power and frightening abilities. He can manipulate dark energy to surround him in a sort of ground-based shield and launch shockwaves, unleash elemental bullets, use wrist-mounted Traptanium swords, or even summon multiple blades that hack across the battlefield. So overall, this Kaos is known for wrecking people in locks. No, actually scratch that, slaying people in locks. Like, this guy, he's too hard for his own good. Like, there's a point where, okay, you can have a challenging boss that can be, you know, fun to beat. You know, it can be just the right amount of challenge. But then there's a boss where it's so challenging that you just want to rage quit. You want to throw your controller at your TV. That's what Kaos is in Trap Team. You want to throw your controller at the TV. You gotta admit, you want it. But yeah, Kaos has so many abilities. I forgot to mention the Doom Sharks that he has in Spyro's Adventure and in Trap Team. So yeah. So that was my list of the ranking the Kaos boss fights from easiest to hardest. Hope you guys agree, or if you disagree, tell me down below, and I'll definitely check out your comments. You know, I'm interested to see if you guys agree or not, or maybe just comment down below what your favorite Kaos boss fight is, because I know the Traptanium Kaos boss fight is definitely not my favorite, because it's literally hell. It's an embodiment of hell. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.